UNSC Report to Office of Naval Intelligence, 2321. As our borders continue to increase, and settlers begin to stake claims on Magical, our forward posts have picked up a strange object traversing UNSC territory. This enigmatic probe appears benign, doing nothing but scan our colonies, but it doesn't match anything known in our home galaxy, the implications of which are quite profound for the scientific community. Whatever its ultimate intent, it could bode good or ill for our upcoming activation of the Soul Gateway. Once the Forerunner device is active, who knows what we might let in. It is fortunate that our new cruisers have recently left dry dock and reinforced our fleets. The Halcyon and Marathon classes represent the best we have to offer, both in ship and crew. The UNSC Pillar of Awesome now heads up the home fleet. Jacob Keyes is a fine captain. He'll do us proud. As for the Awesome class, I agree that its specs should remain classified for the time being. We can't be sure how the other races would react for our acquiring of their shield technology. It is a wonder what your agents, and a Kigya pirate here and there, can accomplish when you put your minds to it. The Autumn class may not have the same firepower as its sister classes, but its defensive systems could very well be game changers when shielding becomes more readily available for the rest of our forces. End report. Hi guys, Tom from Project T here, and welcome back to Stellaris Responsibilities Mantle. Last time, we have finally started to open up our gateway in the Sol system, the Black Crown. 607 days away from finding out what monstrous thing is on the other side of this. Can't wait, and I have a fleet at the ready to go for it, because I now have cruisers, several Halcyon class ships, a couple of Awesome class cruisers also all at the ready, including, I just noticed, the UNSC Pillar of Awesome. That is actually there. I didn't even need to rename anything. It just spawned one, and it's actually a Halcyon class cruiser. How very, very suitable. So yes, we have the UNSC Pillar of Autumn. I'm going to assume leading the home fleet. Which one is it? Where is it? That's the point of no return. Roman blue. There we go. The UNSC Pillar of Autumn. It's right there. That one. So yeah, a 9.6k fleet backed up by a 1.4k station. Over the next couple of months, I might buy some defense platforms for this station just to kind of shore things up a little bit. We've also got the enigmatic cache currently above us. That's giving us extra stuff. So that's going to be interesting when that finally opens. I literally have no idea what's on the other side, so... Meanwhile, on the Federation side of things, we are halfway to level 2. The Jirahane are currently the president for the next couple of episodes. And the Galactic community currently has no Senate. Well, the Senate floor is currently in recess, so they've got no proposal voting for. The next one looks like is going to be minor administrative sanctions to anyone who has been denounced or in breach of galactic law. Which is actually 2 out of the 3 members of the Galactic Council, so that's going to be fun. Maybe that might boost me up a little bit if they get fucked over by that. That would be very, very nice indeed. Meanwhile, we are also so close to getting the relic world over here, which, if I recall, I was going to name Onyx. Noilan 3. This old planet that used to be a city world, which I can restore at some point if I get it. Plus, it'll get me some archaeological sites, so that is my target for the day. As well as the The Black Crown, of course. I'm gonna get that relic world, see what's on the other side of the Black Crown, and grab whatever goodies hopefully lie on the other side of that. If whatever comes out doesn't happen to absolutely trash my own world first. Let's hope not, yeah? Ha ha ha! I've just been looking at my species and noticed I have some kick yard drones and other such things. I can recruit Jirahane Marine platoons. That is quite tempting actually, just because of the hilarity of it. Sure, why not? Let's get some, stuff on the go. Do I have a... I don't have a kick-ass sniper team I can get. That's disappointing, because we all know Jackals are great snipers. Let Golo rocket team. Sure, that seems suitable. A marine squadron of Ongoy, sure. Let's get Jirahane, some brute snipers. Why not? What else can we get? What do we currently have there? So we currently, I can't even tell even from that, but sure.
Construction completed.
Let's get back to that screen quickly. So recruit. Oh, that's a different planet. Here I can get a Spartan 1 squad, which I don't think I have. Sure, a Spartan 1 squad. That makes 4. And let's get one more on the go. Back to a Skylar. I can make Ongoy Spartan 1s. Spartan Ongoy. That's an image in my head now. And sure, let's just get a normal Warhawk team as well. That should upgrade my army a bit, because why not? Also, we have the planet now. Let's just get the mining stations on the go before anything else. What's this then? A change of heart. As our expansion on Madrigal has stabilized, certain individuals have begun moving away from our view of the world. A group of spiritualists has begun peacefully propagate our government against our government. They see that our materialistic views of the cosmos is limiting us, distancing us from the soul. Alright, so you got some humans starting to believe in the Great Journey. Amazing! So I have, they are no threat to our pursuits. All spiritualist pops and magical gain the opinions. Respected modifier happiness is up, but spiritual distraction goes up. Bribe their leaders. Or spread propaganda to oppose them. Well, that's really cheap, so there we go, problem solved. The Senate is now in session as well, completed. And big shocker, everyone who is currently in breach, except the Ongoy, have immediately tried to oppose. Unfortunately for them, oh, actually this might be very close, they're just barely clinching it right now. I'll have to keep an eye on that, maybe I'll have to create some favours. We'll see. And here we go. The Black Crown yields its secrets. Our scientists have succeeded in opening the Black Crown, allowing our ships to cross to a second identical device on the other side. As a final gift from the Gateway's enigmatic builders, as it was activated, a data stream was transmitted to our systems, revealing the principles behind its construction, making what has previously been mysterious suddenly seem blindingly obvious. Our scientists are now confident that, within a few short years, we too will be able to build new gateways. Tech gained. Gateway construction. Also, something about the Ongoy assembly completing the construction of a gateway as well. Okay, so where does this one lead exactly? Just... Anyway, I suppose they didn't actually complete the construction, more so than it seems to have just opened a second gateway up. So there wasn't anything particularly special, it's just given us a free gate, I guess. That is almost quite disappointing considering all the mysterious stuff supposedly going on in it. All it's done is open a gateway to their incident system. Here. That's the other side of it. Huh. I was expecting like an isolated system or something like some of the other events, but no, it's just giving us a free gateway and a head start on the gateway technology. Gotta admit, mildly disappointed by that, but there you go. Right, and I think it's time to colonize myself a relic world. And also, who the heck are these guys? The T-Zru Tomb World habitability. I have no idea where these guys came from. I'll have to have a look at that in a second. Actually, look at that now. Species. I don't have them on there, so... I don't know, is it from here? No clue, but apparently I can build them. Either way... Let's just go with the bog standard humans for now. Go on, and we're going to name this planet Onyx. Go. The enigmatic cache departs. It appears as though the enigmatic cache is now done with its scanner and seeking another target planet within our borders. A relief for the citizens of Earth, I guess. And we've just finished getting cloning. So pop growth speed is up. Next up, we don't really need naval capacity right now. We're pretty good on that. Commerce megaplexes, that will give us more jobs. How much they cost? They cost crystal. Food processing facilities. Give more food. Resource, food from jobs. Food processing and interstellar economics. Let's go for food processing for now. As for this ice alien, following our recent breakthrough within the field of cloning, our scientists have brought the alien DNA extracted from a presumably extinct alien found within a slab of ice out from storage. Restoring the mysterious organism to life has been a long-lasting dream for the department, but now made possible through the miracle of cloning. Give them a go-ahead, I guess.
Situation log
Special
has been updated.
project. Also means I can do in limbo now. Ice alien. Research that. 16 months. Go ahead. Alright, I've got Anchor 5 set up above where Onyx is going to be. So, I think maybe it's time to set up a third fleet. Or at least make the basis of what will become one. So let's start off with just a single Sharon class corvette and build up from that. The Azizians. We have successfully cloned a healthy population of gargantuan slugs from the fossilized DNA. They've reached maturity within weeks, weighing up to 20 tons, and they've also developed a primitive level of sapience, responding to simple one-syllable commands. Though they have yet to show any sign of violent tendencies, they produce a thick, toxic mucus when vexed, and their hue seems shifted to their mood. The research team has dubbed them Azizians for the hissing sound they make when communicating amongst themselves. So, excellent labourers, add pops. They belong to a zoo. I mean, it says they've sapient, so no. You can make them an army. Let's add 4 pops, I guess. At least it should do. It doesn't seem to have done anything, unless it's added them somewhere else. Xeon Azizians, yeah, added them to Arcadia, it seems. Fair enough. Alright, you need some amenities, so Hollow Theatre or Commercial District. Let's just go with a simple Commercial District for now. And top that up. Anything I have particular need of. No, I'm good on everything else. It's just another district on the go. And it seems that our first event for Nolan is up. Planetary machinery. Excavation has uncovered fresher samples of the bizarre membranous tissue covering the planet-spanning machinery of Nolan 3, soon to be Onyx. Through careful analysis, our researchers have concluded this organic substance appears to be the byproduct of a vicious iron-eating bacteriophage, or verophage. This alien virus infects a unique species of bacteria, co-opting the bacterium's biological processes in order to dissolve the surface of ferrous metal alloys. After this intense chemical disintegration, the virus then absorbs the iron atoms needed to sustain its continued replication. In a bizarre example of xenological parasitism, the verophage spreads further and deeper along the old machinery, leaving a trail of biofilm comprised of dead bacteria and slur matter in its wake. Disconcerting. Well, let's solve that problem so it doesn't eat my new planet. Because, Onyx kind of disintegrated into Sentinels in the main Halo universe, I'd rather that didn't happen here. Alright, we have Battle Group Omega 2 over here. Let's get a new Admiral. I have a spare one, as it turns out. Right, you. Let's get you a Halberd class. Well, let's start you off properly, shall we? So, a Marathon class cruiser. 2 Hellboy class destroyers, and a group of corvettes, making you 15, which is 2,000 alloys to do. I'll do that as I go. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Pavar 2A at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the UNSC Accra have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecks are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Sondarum is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls. And that's a special project. Go to... sure. Research that. Hello, the Yanmi Hive has declared war on the Ongoy Assembly. Yeah, 5,000 there. They're equivalent in every way. The Ongoy, meanwhile, have inferior fleets. They're at war with the enemy hive. Keep an eye on this situation, and if we have to step in to help them. The team under Science Officer Sunderman has finished their expedition and returned to the UNSC Accra. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are things yet to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon. Sure. As the crew returning from the Zvan labs were decontaminated, we identified an alien substance on their protective wear. Upon closer examination, it has proven to be fragments of microscopic robots turned into fine grey dust. Among the samples we found an intact nanite carrying instructions for attached bolts to a structure we believe could be a gateway. Ooh, an extra L-gate inside. Where does that put us on L-gates? 4 out of 7. We are getting there. And we have a new thing in session, which is relocate the galactic market, which I really, really don't want, because I'm the leader of the galactic market, and the Kikiara is trying to steal it from me. Fortunately, for the moment, we're winning. We have more people opposing than not. I'll see if that stays. We've got a battle between the Yanmi and the Ongoy going on over here as well. Looks like the Yanmi are currently winning, though they do have to contend with a station as well. And all of their ships are heavily damaged, so we'll have to see how this goes. The fleet has retreated, but now they have to contend with a station. Yes, we'd like to extend our deal. Thank you. This is going to be a close one. While that battle goes on, archaeological dig site is also pending. By piecing together a number of partially salvageable news recordings found deeper in the rotting mechanical facilities on Onyx, our archaeologists have been able to deduce that the Ferrophage was created on the planet by a group of rebel scientists, part of a cell that opposed the monopolistic corporation which built the planet-wide machinery. These bioterrorists have evidently sought to resist the corporation's all-pervasive influence across the globe by unleashing the Ferrophage. Interesting. Now back to the battle.
Research concluded.
And research, everything's going on. New sensors. Gateway construction, 450 months. I don't think so. Energy nexus, or yeah, let's go for energy nexus.
Construction completed.
Ooh, this is a very, very close one. But it looks like the fleet might just about be victorious in this case. Relic activation is now available, that's fine. A big old tug-of-war going on. They're down to 600, the station's at 872 still. Oh, that's gone though. They're only at 200. The station might just be able to clinch this. We'll see. No, the fleet, maybe, still. It's a very close battle either way. Ah, I think the fleet have this. Looks like they do. Oh, it's down to 100. If a corvette's still standing. Holy crap, the station did it! Haha! The station succeeded in managing to destroy the fleet. The Envoy, the Grunts, won the battle against the Kiki. Not the Kiki, the drones. Oh, look at all that debris. Blimey. Ooh, the Megekolo Sanshayum war is over and the Sanshayum won it. That's certainly different. Megekolo have been winning most of the fights they've been in so far. Sanshayum are growing in their power. Or Covenant. Meanwhile, with the war over here, the borders are still, as of yet, unchanged. The Ungoy fleet has returned there. They've got a single cruiser over here. But so far the drones have yet to make another attempt after their last disastrous attack on the Ungoy. And I've also got star fortresses now, which I'll one up by getting some fusion missiles to replace my old nukes. Ha! Oh yeah. Relocate Galactic Market. 11,000 against 767 for. I think we've got this one, don't you? And on that note, change council size 4. I mean, I'm already above the Yanmi. I'm the third highest in terms of diplomatic weight, so I should be on the council by now. At least the next time the Galactic Council election comes about in 1,716 days, I'm going to be on it. I have the diplomatic power to be on the Galactic Council. So a big step up for the UNSC in the Galactic stage. But if I get to 4 either way, then I'm still going to be on it. So whichever comes first, I guess. Oh dear, it looks like the drones are preparing for another attack on the Envoy, and this time they're coming in with a 4.1 fleet. Did the Envoy have a fleet of their own on the way anywhere? Oh, theirs is back. Their fleets are back over here. This is very, very concerning. If they lose too much territory, if the Envoy start losing too much territory, I'm going to have to step in to try and stop it from being lost. They're just outright invading, trying to go for their worlds. Yeah, I may very well have to step in for that, but I'm very reluctant because of, you know, this situation. But if it becomes necessary, it becomes necessary, because the home fleet is now at 10k, so I'm pretty sure that can take on any individual drone fleet. It's ready to go on demand. However, we've also just got an Onyx, so magical... you have a specialist unemployed. Can't really do anything about that right now. Got some stuff building on my other world, but I now have Onyx available, which I'm going to create a new sector out of. So I need a governor for you. Let's go with that one, shall we? Let that tick over. Onyx colony. So these decisions. Once I have the technology, I can restore it for 20,000. I can restore this planet back to its former glory. And I can also clear out the collapsed spires and everything like that. So I'm going to start off by doing one of those, which will improve the generator districts. So the shattered array. Former relic world. I don't know why it's calling it a former relic world. So once we're abandoning relic world, the old ruins and repubs are cleared away, and the planet city was rebuilt. There are still many sites of scientific value. Maybe it's just because I colonized the planet. But yes, I am now in control of the planet of Onyx, which I will name the new outer colonies. Because I'm also, next planet I'm going for over here is this one, Desert World 23 size. That's a big one, which I'm going to turn into the next Gaia world, and that will be the planet of Harvest. About as outer as the outer colonies can get. So if I go to, where is it? Planets and sectors, Onyx, the new outer colonies. The very, very outside of my borders. And I think that brings this episode to its conclusion. We're going to get the galactic market, that's fine. We're going to keep that, that's going to be repealed easily. We now have a new planet, Onyx, so we can build that up. I'm going to start off getting some minerals from that world, because that's starting to get a bit lower than I'd like it to be. But then there's going to be plenty of energy districts as well. So, next episode, I'm going to make my way to Harvest, try and reclaim the rest of this territory. I've almost got my borders all nice and lovely. Trying to extend myself to the Ungoid borders. I'm also just going to have to keep an eye on this war, because again, if I think the the drones are making too much progress into the Ungoid assembly, I'm going to step in and move to do what I can to save the Ungoy and make sure that they don't lose too much territory, because they are my allies at the end of the day. I still want them in the Federation at some point, which is seemingly more feasible because they've just created a bunch of new pacts with the Banished, so their relationship is definitely going up. So one day the Banished will vote yes. And when that time comes, I can just get a bunch of favors with them, get that up, and I'll have the Ongoy in the Reclamation, which will massively, massively increase our borders from what they are. Because so far we extend all the way out to the Sword of St. Helios. But to get the Ongoy's fleet power in there as well would be marvelous. But that is all amusings for another time, so until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Sarah!